Okay, short thing of fairly deep just because the first 2 seconds of the story got me interested.
2 years ago because they
Most
thought
people
that
get that.
wanted heat. And that cast
I don't
member
like
Stowers recently told
reality
the story
shows.
on an Instagram Live, which in part led to their firing. And she said that Stassi and Kristen saw an article in the Daily Mail about a woman who was at large and had been accused of stealing things and drugging
First,
people.
if you work with someone...
They called the cops and said it was just funny because they thought it was me because it was a black woman with a weave.
A black woman with a weave.
And
That would be like...
officers, they did not respond,
actually, 10 people in my high school. Plus about a lot more.
So what's really interesting here is one of the reasons that Faith even knew that this had happened was that Stassi was openly talking about it back in 2018.
That and...
on the Bitch Bible podcast, and
if you're working with someone, unless the picture of the wanted picture you can hold up to their face and go, "Hey, that's you, bitch." You keep your mouth shut and don't throw your coworker under the bus. I mean, hell.
Find a wig. She has a photo with the same wig that she had on because she likes her wig. So we're like, we just solved a fucking crime.
She talks about how they then called the cops who did not care. Also saying down the line, Kristen saw Faith at a club, so she called the cops again. The police really said
because she had the same wave as the chick on the... They do know that weave stores sell more than one, right? It's a multi-million-dollar business.
People saying that their actions could have gotten Faith killed. And with this, you also had people sharing a clip from Stassi's podcast from around 3 years ago. And she's criticizing the Oscars So White hashtag, asking why everything has to be about race.
I'm like really sick of everyone making everything about race.
Yeah.
Like, I'm kind of over it, and I know that I am the one person who's not allowed to say that because I am a white, privileged, blonde, 28-year-old. So I get that. Everyone giving their impassioned speeches about race and all that stuff. I'm like, why is it always just about African Americans? Like, why aren't the Asians being like, we're not represented? Why aren't, like,
everybody says we're not represented. Your blonde ass doesn't hear them.
It's always just that. And then, like, whenever they get upset, then everybody has to go above and beyond to then make them happy. Yeah. And I hate saying the word them because I'm not
I hate people that say I'm not racist, but this is
the ones that are like
a whole racist rant I'm about to go on.
Bitching about things.
Now, following all of this, we've seen both issuing apologies. Stassi writing on Instagram, I did not recognize then the serious ramifications that could have transpired because of my actions. What I did to Faith was wrong. I apologize and do not expect forgiveness. With Kristen saying that what
called the cops on somebody that you work with.
I am now completely aware of how my privilege blinded me from the reality of law enforcement's treatment of the black community. It was never my intention to add to the injustice and imbalance. But what we've seen thus far, you had Kristen and Stassi being fired, Stassi being dropped by her agent. Also of note, they were fired along with 2 new castmates, Max Boyens and Brett Caprioni, for old racist tweets. Stassi's podcast has also now been removed from all platforms.
Really? Privilege? Silver spoon shoved up their ass. Blonde-headed rich girls might be slightly racist.
With Dean Nguyen of MTV's challenge, with MTV calling this a result of her offensive comments about the Black Lives Matter movement. But with that said, I would love to know your thoughts in general about the whole Stassi-Kristen situation, also more specifically about calling the police. What are your thoughts on this situation? I'd love to hear from you in those comments.
You never call the police unless you know someone did something. Because yeah, if the person's a minority, they're going to get shot and the cops are going to go overboard. But even if, let's say, that worked out 100% on your favor, the chick was the right person.
That was a bad idea.
You got someone convicted. That means A, you got someone that you needed to work with arrested. B, everybody on your show knows you're a rat. And 3, if you get someone arrested and they find out it's you, they're not going to be so happy. So unless someone you know killed...
right now, just head on over to manscaped.com/Phil and be sure to select the...
Then again, I don't get racist bitches logic, so I can't say what they were thinking.
Anyway.